This is the most demoralizing message you could ever expect to receive in your YouTube studio. Imagine receiving a demonetization message like this. Not once, not twice, but 3 times within 24 hours. This happened to me. A true story, and I'd like to share this with you. I'll also be sharing with you what you should not do on your channel so that you don't get demonetized. You're welcome to the channel, and I'm glad you're here. On this channel, we talk about YouTube growth, we talk about demonetization issues and how to fix it. We also talk about how you can grow your YouTube channel to the level of quick monetization. I received this message, as I told you, on my YouTube studio, but it didn't start from there. It started with a message from my email. This message came in on June 26th, and as you can see here, the date is June 26th by 11:18 p.m. I didn't even get to see this message until much later. I only got to see this on my YouTube studio, and when I came back to check my email, I saw that it had come in around 11 p.m. the day before. Now, when this happens, what is the first thought that comes to your mind? You're like, oh, all my hard work has come crumbling. That was the first thing that came to mind, but I remembered that I needed to first of all give God praise, because in every situation we should thank God no matter what it is. So I just changed the way I was thinking, and I just started thanking God for it. Now, I went ahead to see what they said the reason was. I was refused monetization because of reused content. And I'm like, oh, I've been hearing this reused content. So many creators have been talking about reused content, but because I was quite careful, I knew that this particular channel was an entertainment channel and is a review channel where I make reviews about movies and things like that. And I just knew that I couldn't use anybody's video. So I always heard about reused content, and watched a lot of videos about it, heard a lot of advice about it, and was really afraid that this doesn't happen to me. So I was careful. And because I knew that I was reviewing movies, I thought to myself that I would never take any clip, no video clip from any particular channel. But I used screenshots. Now, that was supposed to be safe, because it doesn't mean you can't use somebody else's content. You can use somebody else's content. Yes, you can, but you need to modify it. There has to be substantial modification. I'm still going to post another video talking about how to create a reused content appeal video, but I just want to share with you what this reused content is and what you should not do on your channel, because you need to avoid every instance of demonetization. It's really a painful experience. Tell me, you don't want to pass through it. I'm telling you that. So you need to take all this thing I'm saying very, very importantly, so that you don't get demonetized. And even if you do, you know what to do next, right? So this is it. It says here the do's, right? These are their policy details, that is of reused content. It says, what are the things they accept? Examples of what is allowed to monetize. A funny or thoughtful revision of content you didn't originally create, which I did. I didn't originally create the movie, but I did my own. I added my own twist, my own review, my own take on it, my advice and all of that. Clips of other people's content as part of a critical review. Yeah, this is what is accepted, right? It's like clips, but I didn't even take clips, right? A scene from a movie where you've rewritten the dialogue and changed the voiceover. I didn't even take a scene. I only took a screenshot and I did it with my own voiceover, not theirs, right? Replays of sport tournament where you explain what a competitor did to succeed or fall or fail. Reaction videos where you comment on the original video. Yes, that was a reaction video, but I wasn't even showing the video. It says edited footage from other creators where you add a storyline or commentary. I added a commentary to screenshots. So I thought that was supposed to be okay, but alas, I got this message of demonetization. I'm still going to show you the other 3. Don't forget, I got 3 demonetization messages within 24 hours. Heartbreaking, heart-wrenching, right? So these are the things that are acceptable, right? So what about the don'ts? They say short videos you compiled from other social media websites. Don't ever. Please, if there's something you must never do, don't ever compile other videos from other social media platforms. Don't do it. It's not your content. Collection of songs from different artists, even if you have their permission, even if you have the permission of that artist, please don't try it. Clips of moments from your favorite show edited together with little or no variation or narrative. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. These are the things that can easily get you demonetized. Now, the reason why I got demonetized, which it showed, was because I was using screenshots, so it looked very similar to the content, right? But it was still my voiceover, so I needed to prove, right? So it says here, content uploaded many times by other creators. Oh my God, don't do it. Don't go and download other people's content and upload directly. Don't do that. Promotion of other people's content, even if you've had their permission. So please stick with me because I'm going to show you the other areas where I was also demonetized, right? Now, I'm talking about two channels here. So just to be clear, I actually opened two channels for entertainment, and this is one of them. On one of them I got two demonetization messages, and on the other one I got one demonetization message. So I just wanted to be clear so you understand. So all three did not come from the same channel, it came from two channels. So what I did was I went ahead to make an appeal video for this reused content issue, right? And I followed all their steps. Please just look out for the video on how to go about, making a reused content appeal video that will come up later, right? So here is the second message, all within hours. This was on the 27th, right? Don't forget that the first one came on the 26th by 11 p.m. By 2:12 p.m. the following day, I was told that they were not able to reaccept me into the YouTube Partner Program, that my appeal video did not succeed. That was really heartbreaking. It was really, really heartbreaking. Look at it. I was told that your channel remains ineligible for monetization. This is so painful, right? And I'm being told that I have to reapply. I mean, I've done the reused content appeal. That didn't pass because they said that my appeal didn't contain enough visual examples of my filming, editing, and creative process. Wow, I thought I did all of that. And I still have the initial, issue, which was about reused content. So what am I supposed to do now? They told me to wait for 30 days. Minimum of 30 days before I can now reapply. That I should make changes to my channel to address the initial feedback in step 2. And then I can now reapply within 30 days. That is so painful, guys. That's so painful. That was so painful. I almost cried. I think I even did cry because I put in so much work. Within 1 month, I had met all the requirements. And now I'm being told to wait another month. Oh my God, it's the most painful thing ever. Ever. And I don't pray it for you. I don't pray it for anyone. I pray that we will all not get into this. I pray that even if you do it, your appeal video will be accepted. But this is really, really painful. Okay, let me go over to the other one. Now, like I told you, I opened two channels in the same niche, in different formats. Yes, and the variation in language. Okay, actually, this particular channel was when I started first on the 17th of May. And I started the second one, which I just discussed about earlier, about a week later. Meanwhile, the second one overtook the first, and that was why I was able to quickly, try to apply for the monetization of the other one. So this one now, I had already crossed 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers. I already had like about 1,000 subscribers plus, and I had over 3,000 watch hours. So I was told to apply. I decided to apply for it, but see what happened here. I was given the shocker that your channel is not approved for YouTube monetization. This was a third headache I got, and I was so pained. Look at this. This came. What time did this come? It came 5:48 on the 27th of June. Don't forget that I got my first demonetization message on 26th of June by 11 p.m. The second one came around 2:12 p.m. on the 27th, which was the second day. Then the third one is now this at 5:48 p.m. on the 27th. That means within the span of less than 24 hours, I'm talking about probably 18 hours, I got 3 demonetization messages. And this is the painful thing ever to ever get, especially when you're running 2 channels. And that was so painful. So this is my story. I'm going to come back and give you an update of what exactly happened to this particular channel. I'm going to tell you what happened. I mean, you know what happened to the first channel I just showed you. But this one, I'm going to come back in another video to come and share the story of what exactly happened and how, by the grace of God, we were able to fix it. Okay? So this was really demoralizing, to say the least, because now you have to keep on creating content for a channel that is not monetized, because you have to prove in another 1 month that you deserve monetization. I tell you, it's not easy, especially when you know that you could make money with this content. So it was really painful. So please, I want to recap again. Don't do these things. Don't use other people's content. Try not. Don't even use videos. You can use screenshots. I use only screenshots with my voiceover, and I changed it. I did my own stuff. I gave my own take on the matters, right? But I was still given a demonetization message, which I had to defend, right? One of the defense fell flat, and I have to do another defense, which I will definitely give you an update on when that happens, right? But the second one, to the glory of God, we were able to fix it. And I'm come back and share with you what exactly happened in that. But please don't use anybody's content. Don't use their videos. Because if you do that, you are heading towards demonetization. I'm telling you that getting 3 demonetization messages in 1 day is a pain that you don't want to ever pass through. I have passed through it so that you don't have to pass through it. And that's why I'm sharing this important information with you. Right? I know you'll get it right, but please do not use people's videos. Don't use their content. Don't go and gather things and put clips together and try to upload. Be original. I know that it was not exactly my own original content, but the twist I put on it is my own original way of doing this, right? I brought my personality across. I changed the composition of the video. I did my own bit, right? I used screenshots, I did my own voiceovers, and I put in my own flavor. And that changed it a big deal, right? Yes, I had to defend it, but eventually it came through. I'm not just saying this to demotivate you, no. I'm telling you that you should stay away from this so that you don't fall into the reuse content issue that I fell into, right? I'm here to share my own experience with you so that you don't fall victim to it. And I'm going to come back and share with you the other good news of how we were able to fix the second channel so that you can see how you should also do it, okay? I'll be back to also share with you how to create a reuse content appeal video so that you will be able to get out of your used content if you have been put in it, okay? Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. Give it a like, and I look forward to talking to you shortly. Thank you. God bless you.